Hi, this is Aaron Montgomery with Brown's Richmond Volkswagen. Today I'm just making a quick little video for you on the 2020 Volkswagen Atlas SE with Tech package in tourmaline blue with a black leatherette interior. Coming around to the front, first thing you'll notice is that our Volkswagen emblem is smoothed over. That's because it houses our radar system for adaptive cruise control and your front assist, as well as autonomous braking. We have full LED headlights with low beams, high beams, and your driving lights, as well as halogen fog lights that also double as cornering lights as you turn the wheel. We have the 20-inch full alloy wheels with all-season tires. On the side mirrors, we have the LED strip for your turn signal so everyone else can see. And you see your LED little light right there so that you can see it. And then you have your blind spot monitor inside the mirror. Coming around, this vehicle has 5-door keyless entry. If I have the key in my pocket, which I do not at the time, I could cover that up and it would lock the door, and to unlock it, I just put my hand in there and it unlocks the door for me. With 5 doors, that's all, both front doors, both second row doors, and then also the rear hatch. We also have the gas cap on the passenger side of the vehicle. That's actually the safer side. It's away from traffic when you're parked in the city. And on the tail lights, we have full LED taillights, brake lights, and reverse lights, as well as turn signals. Popping this open, you can see we have a high-resolution camera with a high-resolution screen as an infotainment system. Very easy. It's a power lift gate. You can see we have a button right here that helps us open and close it. Comes with rubber floor mats, a safety kit, and a first aid kit. It's really nice. Third row is pretty sweet with these. I just pull that, push on it, it lays flat. Same with the second row. Do it again, I can even do it with this latch right there and do that. And pulling them up is even easier. I just grab this strap, pull it, and it comes up. Make sure that red goes away, give it a little push, now it's locked into place. These also have a trunk liner underneath these rubber mats. The bottom side of this is rubber. That's why it's waterproof, and it has a little lip all the way around to catch any liquid that might spill. So you're not staining your entire vehicle, you're just getting this a little stained, then you rinse it off, hang it up outside, and you're good to go. Under here, we have a full-size spare under that little protective lining, as well as a tow hitch, scissor jack, and everything you'd need to swap out a tire. There we go, pop it back into place. This one does have the towing package, that's why it comes with this extra hitch. It's a V6, so it can come standard with towing up to 5,000 pounds. Really useful. Let's go ahead into the back seat. So these are the captain's chairs, so it's gonna seat 6, not 7. Let me zoom out for you real quick, that makes it easier. Cool thing about these second rows, even if you don't get the captain's chairs, you can grab this that way, and it'll fold that entire bottom half down as well. That way you can leave a front-facing car seat in. You do have to take the baby out, but as long as you can leave the car seat in, that's a lot more difficult to take in and out. And then you can squeeze people on in the back seat, lock it back into place. This actually lifts up both directions, so it's easier. Lift up that way to pull that way, lift up that way to pull that way. It's just nice and easy. If you want to lay it flat, you got to make sure you have plenty of space. Ooh, slide it back. Pull that latch one-handed, bring it down, lock it into place, completely flat. Let me go ahead and reach back here so you can see everything flat. Fold that down. There we go. So that's basically what it would look like. Coming around to the air condition unit for the second row. You do have your controls. You have the, let me take this little plastic off. Oh, I ruined it. I thought that was gonna be nice. Good enough. So you can see you have the blue and the red. That's the temperature control, and then you have your fan control speed right there, as well as automatic, which is really sweet. And then you can push this button to cycle through the options, or just push off. Now, if the kids are playing with that too much, you can lock it with that center infotainment system. A center infotainment system right there, so they can stop playing with it. Down here we have your fast charging USBs, as well as a 115 volt power outlet. Nice and useful. And to lift it up is just as easy. Unlock. Oh, gotta do 2 hands, sorry. There we go. Now we're good. And you have ample cup holders over here, as well as one-touch automatic up and down power windows. That's for all 4 doors, not just the front seats. And then you have your window shade right here built into the door for the second row on both sides. And this sunroof, really nice, comes all the way to the back of the second row seats. Now a sunroof is no longer just something the front seat people can enjoy. Let's go ahead to the most important chair. That's the driver's seat. We have power lumbar support as well as forward, back. Lift the front of the seat up, put the front of the seat down, lift the whole seat up, put the whole seat down, and then you can recline, and I don't know the actual word, but you can unrecline. Again, 4 one-touch automatic power windows up and down, and your little joystick, turn it to L to do the left side mirror, turn it to R to do the right side mirror, turn it to 0, now you just have a fun little toy to play with. As it does nothing. And you can turn it 180 degrees, bring it back to, when it's set into this position, it will defrost your side mirrors. Put that back, let's go ahead and hop in. Alrighty. Since I'm locked in the cleaning garage while it's raining, I am just gonna start it up for like a minute or so. We're gonna go get the key. My fault. Bear with me. Perfect. Okay, now I have the key. I can go ahead and start the vehicle, foot on the brake, finger on the button, just push and let it go. I'll try to make this quick while the car is running, so I don't gas myself in here. But we have automatic headlights. You can pull it out for fog lights, push it in if you don't want those automatic, turn it on, pull it out if you want the fog lights on as well. Otherwise, if it's pushed in, it's just the headlights that are on. Set it to automatic, I like that. Sirius XM and AM and FM radio, as well as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Really nice backup camera. Let's go ahead and pop it in reverse. We have the turning lines, give you a really accurate read of where you're going. Oh, it's nice they're opening the back garage for me. Giving me some ventilation, so I can leave it running for a little bit longer. So we have a soft touch leather wrap dash right here with a little cubby hole, and all your controls right here for the radio and for the rest of the vehicle. Then we have your volume and cruise control settings on the left side, and your voice to talk, as well as your center infotainment display with your skipping ahead through songs and stations right there. We have automatic wiper blades that are rain sensing, so I put it up in just a tip one position, and then this is the sensitivity of that. It still has water on the camera, but now it doesn't, so we're good to go. Just got it off. And I can adjust the sensitivity with that. Now it's really sensitive. Turn it down, leave it the way it is. We'll go ahead and turn the car off. Boop. Now we do have the dual air conditioning controls, temperature controls. Turn it left for cold and right for hot. You can see the color lines up. Now, when it's synced together, they're both going to adjust at the exact same rate. And when it's separate, you can just do that or press the sync button and then the light will go off. And then they have 2 different temperatures, driver, passenger, and then the rear can actually have its own temperature as well. Got a menu, climate control. Let me turn it on again real quick. Climate control. Now you can see the third can have its own temperature as well. You see all of them. Now they all have 3 different temperatures. All I do, press sync, and they all become the same. Nice and easy. Switch it off, whatever you want, and then lock the rear if the kids are playing with it too much. Go ahead. And when you're at red lights or in traffic, this is your automatic start-stop. So when you come there, I'm going to turn it off. That way, when the car comes to a stop, the engine doesn't stop, if that bothers you. Otherwise, leave it on. It'll save you a lot of gas, especially in the city. Not at all on the highway, because you never stop on the highway. But it's really useful. As you can see, we have this nice wood, faux wood trim all the way around, as well as leather wrapped doors. Nice soft plastic on everything, so it doesn't, you can really put your elbow up and get comfortable and not have to have a sore elbow. Coming around, we have the electric parking brake right here. That's in order to save space. It's really nice, as well as your all-wheel drive system control right here. You can do eco, normal, and sport, and I can turn it. You have snow, turn it again. You have off-road, and then you have a customizable off-road function. I like to leave it there, put it on normal, sometimes sport if I'm feeling squirrely. Down in here we have a USB port you can charge up with. It's super fast charging, so it's really nice and useful. And again, back to the sunroof, the best part. This will control that the cloth liner that comes over and covers that up and blocks the light out. And then this will just control the actual window itself. So if you have any more questions, please give me a call. My number is 804-314-3463. Thank you and have a great day.